If you speak too much, you will learn too little. The water goes, the sand remains, the person dies, the memory remains. One wit is good, two wits are better. Whatever you sow, that's what you'll reap. If there was wisdom in beards, all goats would be prophets. A drowning man will clutch at straws. Spring will not come with one flower. The wound of a dagger heals, but that of the tongue never. Far from the eye, far from the heart. Thunderclouds do not always give rain. Always tell the truth in the form of a joke. Birds are caught with seed, men with money. Dine with a friend, but do not do business with him. Dogs that fight each other will join forces against the wolf. The sun won't stay behind the cloud. One idiot throws a stone in the well, and it takes 100 wise men to get it out. Men have 3 ears. One on the left of the head, one on the right of the head, and one in the heart. Even if the nightingale is in a gold cage, she still dreams of returning to the forest. He that asks knows one shame, he that doesn't know 2. Advice is a free gift that can become expensive for the one who gets it. It is better to carry stones with a wise man than accept the meal of a madman. The fool's tongue is always long. You don't satisfy your hunger by watching others work. Priest on the outside, Satan on the inside. When someone's wealth improves, all of a sudden their house's columns appear to be crooked. There's no reason for war that reasonable men can't settle. The wolf is upset about what he left behind, and the shepherd is upset about what he took away. Wealth can give legs to the cripple, beauty to the ugly, and sympathy to tears. The bee gets honey from the same flower where the snake sucks her poison. A girl with a golden cradle doesn't remain long in her father's house. To pick up in a clumsy way is stealing, to steal in a skillful way is to pick up. Tears have meaning, but only he who sheds them understands. Choose a friend with the eyes of an old man, and a horse with the eyes of a young one. A calf is not found under an ox. To ask a favor from a miser is like trying to make a hole in water. Stand away from dwarfs, for it's God who hit them on the head. Birds are caught with seed, men with money. On a rainy day, many offer to water the chickens. Better to be an ant's head than a lion's tail. The world is a pot, man but a spoon in it. No one will give a pauper bread, but everybody will give him advice. Before the fat one slims, the slim one will die. The woman who loves her husband corrects his faults. The man that loves his wife exaggerates them. You don't satisfy your hunger by watching others work. The water in which one drowns is always an ocean. If you cannot become rich, be the neighbor of a rich man. At death's door a man will beg for the fever. The voice of the people is louder than the boom of a cannon. He that asks knows one shame, he that doesn't knows two. Ashamed of what she sees in the daytime, the sun sets with a blush. If a woman hears that something unusual is going on in heaven, she would find a ladder to go and look. As mills require 2 stones, so friendship requires 2 heads. You are as many a person as languages you know. The stones of my native country are warmer than the ovens of Babylon. If a rich man dies, all the world is moved. If a poor man dies, nobody knows it. The only sword that never rests is the tongue of a woman. How can one start a fast with baklava in one's hand? The friend who helps me and the enemy who does me no harm make a pair of earrings. The woman is like the moon, some nights it is silver, others gold. The eagle was killed by an arrow made from its own feathers. A pain in the foot is soon forgotten, a pain in the head is not. When the thief has stolen from a thief, God laughs in heaven. The dowry that a woman brings is like a bell. Every time she passes by, she hits you with a clapper. Give a horse to the one who likes the truth, so that on it he can escape. A mule laden with gold is welcome at every castle.